Now zucchini, when it's growing, it's small, it's going to get huge. So I'm not going to plant them too close together. I'm going to do 2 rows all the way down. I'm probably not even going to have enough for 2 rows. And I'm doing them about 12 to 18 inches apart, and that still might even be a little bit too close. Zucchini does vine, but not like pumpkin vine. It sprawls out so that the stem can put off more roots so that it can get stronger and grow. And if, you know, the original part of the roots or the stem dies, well, it still has more roots in the ground and it's going to keep going. Zucchini can be grown vertically. I tried that last year. It did not work out very well for me. I didn't even get a single fruit, in fact. So I'm hoping that we'll get some zucchini this year. I want to make zucchini salsa. 12 to 18 inches apart. Yeah, this is not a lot of space. Okay, well, like, it's a lot of space, but like, it's not. I'll plant them on the edge. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I have the exact amount. I really hope all of you little ones live. All of you, please live. So there is going to be a bit amount of space between each of these zucchinis. So how do I use the most out of my space? Well, companion planting. There are many companion plants that you can put with zucchini that will not only repel other insects, but some of them can be beneficial to the plant. So if you plant onions and shallots or garlic around the squash, it will repel the aphids and cabbage worms that attack these. If you plant marigolds or calendula, or really any flower, it will invite pollinators to pollinate or fertilize the flowers on the squash, which will obviously give you squash. The biggest problem when it comes to squash and zucchini with non-pollination, or the flowers coming off, is because they are not pollinated. Sometimes the bees don't always find the flowers, and that's when you would hand pollinate. You would get a Q-tip or a paintbrush, and on the male flower you would swab around to get the pollen and then transfer it to the female flower. Since I have no flowers, I obviously can't show you. So what other companion plants are good for squash? Ground covers. Thyme, mint, parsley even works. Sage is good, and even the flowers in sage bring in pollinators. I think any herb you can put with squash. I think the only thing you don't want to put with squash are potatoes. Sweet potatoes, other potatoes, potatoes. You don't want to put potatoes. Or probably not even like carrots or radishes, because if they grow too close and you go to pull it out, you'll pull the whole thing out of the ground. So probably avoid root crops.